Welcome back to Trades 2G. My name is Sammy. Today I'm going to be talking about Apld, Wolf, last but not least, BBAI. And before I go ahead and chart, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like the video so I can go ahead and make more content such as this. So let's get straight into the TA. I am going to broadly speak about the market sentiment as a whole today. As you can see, it was barely bullish today, it's all just bearish, neutral sentiment. And as you can see here, SPY was a little bit choppy on the side. We tried to break out this resistance box that I drew. Obviously, we did not break out because we fell down and we didn't even try to retest that. So just something to consider why the overall market was a little bit bearish. But let's get into the chart on BBAI. First things first, I want you guys to notice that we have long wicks presenting themselves on the daily. These daily candles are showing a weakness to the trend. We see this here, the spinning top. We have a doji, and then we also have a shooting star on the daily. These are signs of weakening on this momentum, this huge momentum swing that we've had recently. Today's news was off of I think it was an article or something along the lines here at BBAI. But regardless, I am seeing signs of weakness. These wicks are telling you a story. Do not ignore the wicks. The wicks are a true tail sign of a potential reversal happening. Well, if you look at your RSI on the daily, it's overbought. So rightfully so, you're going to have your bearish sentiment preparing itself. Obviously, you're still bullish because you're holding above this fair value gap. You're above the VWAP and you're above the daily 5 SMA, which is this orange line. But look at your MACD. You are now curling. Your MACD is looking like it's weakening. The histogram is showing the distance between the signal line and the MACD. So that means that the signal, or the MACD, excuse me, is looking like it's ready to curl up underneath the center line. This is the center line. So be careful. Be careful with that. There's a true tell sign what this means. And look, I put it on the 12-hour. BBAI. More wicks on the 12-hour plus this box. This is a resistance box. Notice where your body candles are closing. They're closing right here at 779, 777, 779. Again, that is a sign of weakness. Normally, we would have scallops, upside, scallops, upside, scallops. But now we're choppy. That's a little bit weird. Choppy. Does that mean the trend is over? Is the run over? Well, look again. Look at your 12-hour RSI. Overly bought. If the exhaustion is going to take place, it is totally fine. Why? Because we have levels and layers where we want to see price to come back and retest certain zones. I'm seeing 236 at 6,041 cents. That is approximately a 16% move down. Well, 16% move down. Oh my God. Well, you just had a huge 142% swing trade to the upside. Scallop after scallop after scallop, continuation run. Expect volatility. Expect the pullback. The pullback is going to happen. Prepare yourself. We just don't know when it's going to happen, but I am seeing thus far signs of it becoming true. Okay, so if I do see a retracement, I'm going to see the 236 as the first true test. Okay, if we don't break below this fair value gap, if we don't mitigate this box right here, we break this right here, our true test will be here. Break that, and then you mitigate this. This will be at least your biggest support line, because if the stock is hot, people want to keep buying her, and they don't want to wait around. So interesting to see. You break below these levels. 382 is following, but I doubt we'll get to the 382. Maybe not. Hopefully Trump doesn't screw anything up. Moving on. So APLD, we got this descending triangle again. This has been brought up multiple times in my videos, and my last video when I spoke on APOD, I knew the retracement was coming because we needed news, we needed catalyst, we needed reasoning, we needed volume. Again, APOD has been in a continuation, consolidation sideways, try to break out this trend line and then rejected. We're below the VWAP, we're below all the SMAs, and now we're coming to our true last SMA. Well, technically we have two support indicators. We have the trend line. We haven't really broken this trend line yet. I want to see candles break up below it, full body candles below it, and even then we have to come back and retest that trend line. And if we break below this 50 trend line, then we have their 50 SMA on the daily, which is approximately 9, 8, 9 cents, depending on where the candles move. This can adjust briefly. So 9.8 is the last test. We break below this 50 SMA. We're coming down to 382, $8.50. 7 cents. There's the volume shelf here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Absolutely. So expect potential retail to come here and have a buy order at 382, $8.57. We broke below the center line. Your MACD is showing histogram bars are printing higher than the previous one. So that's showing that the continuation bear side is there. The sentiment is still there. And look at your delta. Your bearish sentiment delta is 13, close to 14 million over the bulls. Okay? Over the bulls. So not more than going to say. At least you guys have layers. I'm providing them for you. Keep an eye out. And last but not least, Wolf. Now I'm going to put her on the 12 hours. And I want you guys to see something on Wolf. Wolf, massive run. I had a great trade with her. I had a beautiful trade with her. I got in at 82. And I sold at the top. So I'm very, very happy with that. But unfortunately, I knew this was coming. We have a gravestone doji on the 12-hour printing. So when we have massive run-ups, expect a pullback. And that's rightfully so. It's healthy for a taker to come and have a healthy pullback. And it's fine. Well, where are the layers? Where are our back test? Let me see if I actually draw the fibs right, because I like to be accurate. Okay, I don't know why it's not. Let me unlock this. Okay, boom. Here we go. Test it. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. All right, good. So if we're showing a doji, a gravestone doji, which is a bearish candle at the impulse, then that means we're going to come back down and test and retest certain zones we broke out of. So here's 236 at $2.14. Can we bounce here and then move to the upside? Question mark. If we come back, we break below the 236. We got this fair value gap. You test it. Don't mitigate it. Don't mitigate it. Don't mitigate it. We break that. Then we got the 382 at $1.54. $1.54, which also aligns with your macro 236. Don't worry about all the shenanigans. Just know that this pink box 158 and 154 is your secondary test. Secondary test. Don't mitigate this box, because then you literally are you're breaking the trend of the momentum. Not technically so full. You're not going to get the full bearish sentiment. But in theory, when you have a hot run, when you have a hot stock, typically you want to see the best is the 382 bounce. Come back, test. If you come back to the 0.5, it wouldn't be as strong. But again, it's all cool. We have layers. So I really don't want to see a bounce at the 236. I really want this to come back down to 382. Okay? Consolidate, bounce. Okay? That's what I would love to see. We had a massive run. Rightfully so. It does need to exhaust. Okay? It does need to exhaust. So that was a quick TA, APLD, BBA, and Wolf. Please protect yourselves. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying something new. I want to do more quick TA. Keep it going, and hopefully you guys liked it. So please join the Discord. Thank you, and have a great day.